So hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to service this lens. It is a Nikkor 80-200mm f4.5, fantastic lens, not very expensive. So if you want really good quality and then not to break the bank, this is the kind of lens you want to look for. And then what we have here, we have some fungus in the lens. Just let me show it to you. I'm going to zoom, and then if I tilt the lens, okay, you have it there. One big spot of what I think is fungus. Then you have another spot on the top of the image, and then there is also some haze around here that I cannot show to you directly, but that we will see once we have disassembled the lens. And then I saw that there is also some spots here on the back element that is moving here. So we're going to open the lens. I'm going to show you. This is extremely simple, and then we're going to clean all that. So this is the lens, and then if you rotate it, you will find one small screw here. So this is the screw we want to work with, and then I take a flat screwdriver 1.2mm wide, and then what I do is I just get this screw a bit loose. I don't need to remove it. This should be okay. Okay, the lens is really tall, so I cannot have focus everywhere. So first thing, I got this thing partially loose, not to remove it, and then usually you should be able by hand to remove this thing. If it is too hard, what you can do is to use, just let me get them, I have one here, some rubber gloves. I use these gardening gloves, they work really fine. Okay, and then with that you will find yourself with this. There is 3 screws that you don't need to remove, so you have to be aware of that. So what we just did, we have this, which was hiding this element here, and now it is accessible, so we can remove it. And then here I obviously got it loose already. You have slots here for a spanner, but then I was able to open it just using the rubber cone, which I always prefer as a safer option to the spanner, which has metallic parts, and then sometimes it slips and then you can scratch stuff. The rubber cone is, in my opinion, something safer. Okay, so we'll remove this, and then here just let me take my black glass, which is really dirty, and then here I think we can take a look. Okay, okay, here we are. Okay, under a very specific light angle you can see the spot of fungus, and then this thing here on the rim that looks like haze. So we're going to clean all that just after we have removed the other elements we are interested in. So remove the front. Just let me go back. Then I have this element here that moves up and down. It's a bit dirty already, so we want to remove it. And then okay, we have this spacer ring. Just let me remove it just to be safe. And then here again you have 2 slots for a spanner, but then I prefer to use the rubber cone, and then I think I will need a small one. And then here 2 things can happen. So one is that everything comes out. When I disassembled the lens the first time, everything came this way, so I didn't have to force a lot. So and then here I take my vacuum tool and then I can remove, and then here I have still some traces. Let me see if we can take a look. Okay, I will raise it. Okay, I think you can see them. Yeah, okay, they are there. Not very easy to see, but I have also some spots here, so we need to pay attention to that. And then here, just for the sake of it, I'm going to show you how to remove that element below. So here, best thing, if you use standard spanner you won't be able to do it, and then this is where a tool I really like a lot comes in, is the Mason compass. So and then here I already set it to fit into these two holes, and then you just need to apply some force, and then it's going to rotate. Even then, I like to use the compass the least possible, just to avoid scratching stuff. So I prefer this tool, which is just soft rubber. And then here I can remove this last element, which is rather clean. So here my guess is we only need to blow just a bit, and then the lens will be clean. In the back there isn't much to do. Just let me put this somewhere safe. And then here on the back there isn't much to do. Well, the lens is a bit dirty here on the surface, but then this we can clean, and then the rest is pretty clean. So this is all for the disassembly. You saw it is extremely simple. We have this spacer that failed when we returned the lens, so we're going to put it in again. But then this is it. Now what I'm going to do is to go and pick my cleaning stuff. So see you in a few seconds. So I am back, I am ready for the cleaning, and then what I did was to put already that element in, because that one I removed it for the example, and then there is not much cleaning that you need to do there besides removing dust, which I did using the blower. Really easy thing. Then just to protect the lens from dust, I'm going to put this here, but then I will need the black glass later, so I'm going to put the lens aside, and then I'm going to put something to cover it. Okay, now we are ready to start the cleaning, and then I'm going to show you the cleaning of this big guy, and then I will do the small lens just off the camera, because the procedure is exactly the same. So here I pay attention that I'm not going to make the glass touch the other glass, which is the case, but then be careful with that. Has already happened to me, and then I got a scratch. Okay, and then here we have visible the traces of fungus or I don't know what really is. Looks like fungus to me. And then let's do the cleaning. I will use this here optical cleaning fluid, the one I use all the time. You can find a link to that in the description. Then I will use a microfiber cloth just to clean, and then I think that's pretty much it. Sometimes I use paper. I don't think I'm going to need it. We'll see after the first try. Okay, what I usually do for the first try also is I use a microfiber cloth, which is in better good condition than the one for the finishing. And then what I do is just to put some lens cleaning fluid a bit everywhere. Let's take a look how it is reacting to what we have there. Okay, we can see that the fungus didn't appreciate it. So now I'm going to do just to rub a bit everywhere, and then I hope that haze is going to go away. And then let us take a look after the first run. Okay, I was getting a good angle before. Okay, beautiful. So that's gone. So what I can do is to proceed to the second cleaning. Then I repeat the same thing, and then I use a microfiber which is in better condition. Then usually this operation you have to repeat a few times until you don't have any more traces of whatever on the glass, and then we can say you're done. Okay, so just let me take a look. From my point of view, it looks really nice. So let's take a look on your side, and then okay, come on. Okay, really good. Okay, I will have to work a bit on the rim, but otherwise looks really nice. And then just the traces you see below are because of my black glass. Okay, so this is it for that part, and then I'm going to do the other one of the camera, and then we'll meet again just for the reassembly. So see you in a few seconds. So I am done with the cleaning. Now we can proceed to reassemble the lens. So first thing, just pay attention that you have the spacers which are in position, like here. That's the yellow ring. Now we're going to drop this element here that we clean. I don't want to manipulate it with this thing because usually it is made not to leave traces, but sometimes it does, so I don't want to take the risk. So I just drop it in. Now I need to use just a small tool to screw the optical block. So let me use this one, and then This is rather trivial thing to do. Okay, I got it in position. Just make sure it's a bit tight. Okay, so we're good. I got some dust in, but nothing critical. Let me take a clean here. There is a bit of dust here on the barrel. Just remove it. We're good here. Here you need to pay special attention when assembling, just to avoid speck of dust coming in. So here you have to be really quick. And then here I actually forgot the spacer, so I'm going to put it. So I'm going to remove this thing. I'm going to put it, and then I hope I didn't got any dust in. Looks fine. And then I haven't cleaned the front glass yet, so I'm going to do that right now. Okay, that will do for the front element. And then my lens looks very clean. So if you remember, we'd have these nasty traces, which now are just gone. My lens is very clean. So, and then to finish the assembly, here I just need to pay attention to something. Here I have the screw that we got loose in the beginning, and then here you will have this element here. Okay, and this element here you will have a small kind of hole that needs to be aligned with this. So what I did previously was to do a small mark with a marker, and then I just need to put this thing in. And then here the mark is almost aligned with the screw. So I just come, I align both of them, and then if I find the small screwdriver, you screw, and then here you go. The lens is good to keep going for another 40 years. So this is all I wanted to show you today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.